Before we dive into today's episode, I need to take a moment to acknowledge the devastating loss that has deeply affected our community and me personally as a father. This episode is dedicated to Caleb Wilson, a bright young man, an engineering student at Southern University, and a proud member of the world-renowned Human Jukebox. Caleb's life was taken far too soon in a senseless hazing incident right here in Baton Rouge. Hazing isn't a tradition. Hazing is a problem waiting to happen. As a father, I can't always be there to protect my son and daughter, and that truth weighs heavy. This hurts deeply, and my heart goes out to Caleb's family, his loved ones, his fellow jukebox band members, and the entire Southern University and A&M college community. We have to do better. We have to protect our young men and women. We have to hold each other accountable. Caleb, this one's for you. Welcome to The Remedy with Dr. Rani Whitfield, where medicine, music, and literacy meet. Today, we're celebrating life, my life to be exact, 56 years strong. And instead of just cake and candles, I'm going to give you all a gift. The Birthday Blueprint, 11 Rules for Living Well. These aren't just theories. These are real, hard-earned lessons that I live by. You ready? Let's get into it. Number 1, move your body like your life depends on it, because it does. Your body is your first home. Take care of it. I don't care if you run, walk, jump rope, or dance to jig aerobics. Just move. At 56, I'm training like an athlete, testing my VO2 max, and making sure my biological age stays younger than my chronological age. Movement is medicine. Don't wait until you lose it to realize how much you need it. Number 2, eat to live, don't live to eat. Listen, I love good food, and I'm going to turn up on birthday weekend just a little bit. But I also know that what we put in our bodies shape everything. Our energy, our longevity, our ability to fight disease, our libido. Come on, guys, you know what I'm talking about. So ask yourself, is this food serving your future or just your cravings? Rest like a king. Recovery is where growth happens. You don't build muscle just in the gym. You build it when you rest. You don't get sharper by grinding 24/7. You get sharper by recovering. Sleep is not a luxury. It's a necessity, so get your sleep. Read more than you scroll. Get off that computer, get off that iPhone, whatever you're using. Good readers become good listeners become great communicators, and great communicators can change the world. That's what I tell my young people, and I mean it. Books will give you the keys to doors you didn't even know existed. Right now, I'm reading Outlive by Peter Attia, diving deep into longevity and how to not just live longer, but to live better. If you want to stay sharp, feed your mind. Surround yourself with people who make you better. I always tell RJ, my young son, that there are no squares in my circle. Your circle is your future. If you're around people who inspire you, push you, and hold you accountable, you'll level up. But if your circle is draining you, it's time to make some changes. Laugh like your life depends on it. Stress is real. Life will test you, but laughter, that's a weapon. Find joy even in the struggle. That's why I read scripture every morning. Call that friend who makes you gut cry laugh. Watch that ridiculous movie. Whatever you got to do, protect your joy at all costs. Be as low key as possible, but let your work speak loud. This month, I committed to staying low key for 30 days. Where and after the podcast and my social media activity, you wouldn't see me at all. Why? Because silence is power. You don't have to announce every move, just make the moves and let the results talk for you. Give back, because blessings flow through you, not just to you. If you're only chasing success for yourself, you're missing the point. The real win is lifting others as you climb. Whether it's mentorship, community work, or just being present for somebody who needs you, give back. Invest in your health like you invest in your future. You insure your car. You put insurance on your house. Maybe even your sneakers. I know some guys that actually insure their sneakers. But what about your health? Stop treating doctor's visits like a last resort. Prevention is everything. Get your checkups, not your overhauls. That means go regularly. Know your numbers, know your doctors, and take control of your health. Number 10, be the example, especially if you're a parent. When I talk to parents, especially about reading, I give them 3 simple but powerful pieces of advice. Read the book before watching the movie. Take your children to the library. It's free and it opens up a world of knowledge. And if you want to influence your kids, be the example. Read to them. Read with them. Let them read to you. The best way to raise a reader is to be one. And number 11, celebrate every year like it's a gift, because it is. Listen, 56 trips around the sun, that's a blessing. Every birthday for me is a reminder that time is moving, so use it wisely. Build something, love deeply, leave a legacy. The real measure of a life well lived isn't in the years you get, but in what you do with them. So make every moment count. Guys, I know it's short, but that's the remedy with Dr. Rani Whitfield for the day, y'all. The birthday blueprint. If you got something from this, like, share, subscribe, and tell a friend. And don't forget to drop a comment. Which one rule you live by? Right now, I'm vibing to Mac Miller, Happy Birthday, Wedding, Funeral. And I'm deep into Peter T's Outlive. What are you listening to? What are you reading? Let me know. And before we close, I want to again bring it back to Caleb Wilson. This tragedy is a reminder of how fragile life is. My heart goes out to his family, his fellow members of the Human Jukebox, and the entire Southern University and A&M College community. We lost a young king with a bright future. We have to do better. We have to protect our young men and women, and we have to make sure this doesn't happen again. Caleb, you will not be forgotten. Guys, look, a somber episode to some degree, but I'm going to celebrate this birthday like no other. And remember, we are born looking like our parents, but we die looking like our decisions. We have to make the right ones. I'm Dr. Rani Whitfield, the hip-hop doctor. They call me H2D. Come on, y'all, let's get hip-hop healthy. It's The Remedy. I'll catch y'all next time. Drops the mic. Peace. I'm out.
The content on The Remedy with Dr. Rani Whitfield is for informational purposes only and is not intended as medical advice. Always consult with your healthcare provider for personalized medical guidance. Dr. Rani Whitfield is a licensed family physician, but the information provided on this podcast should not replace professional medical consultation.